We all know how important our health is to all of us, and just like regular visits to our doctor for annual wellness checkups, it may be time for a driving safety checkup. That's why AAA and McLean Outpatient Rehab have come together to offer a first-of-its-kind safe driver assessment program. And here today to talk about that is Bill Cox, AAA driving school instructor, and Susan Adamovitz, a McLean occupational therapist and a rehab specialist. Thank you both for being with us. First, let's talk about this partnership and how it came to be.
McLean has been offering a driving program for the past 15 years, and we realized that we could benefit from a collaboration with AAA to assist us with on-road portion of our assessments.
And Bill, who would you say this program is ideal for?
The ideal is for older people or anyone who's recovering from an accident, an injury, where there are questions about if there are limitations to their driving.
So walk us through exactly what happens. Someone's saying, okay, maybe this is for me. Then what's the next step?
The process starts with the rehab specialist, and let Sue talk about that.
Yes, we require a physician's referral, so the family member or the client themselves would contact their physician, get a referral. They would come to our program for a clinical assessment, which looks at vision, motor, cognitive processing. And after we complete that assessment, we schedule an on-the-road assessment where Bill and I both take the client out in the car.
So it's almost like a little bit of a road test.
Yes, yes, and yes. Bill definitely has expertise in that area that I lean on, and we work well together there.
AAA driving school has always been interested in safety for drivers of all ages, and adding this dimension to the assessment makes sure that everyone is safe while the assessment is going on, and Sue can evaluate how people are doing.
Right, safety is the most important thing here.
It definitely is, yeah.
Yeah. Now, is there a cost associated with the program?
There is a cost associated with the program, yes, and when people contact the department, they will be given that information, yes.
All right. Yeah. And the best way to go about it is to make the call first to you, right?
Yes.
And to have the conversation with your doctor.
Correct. Yes.
Now, for someone who's watching who might be thinking, you know what, I do have somebody in mind this might be good for, what would you suggest as far as for sort of facilitate that conversation and getting to the point where because sometimes that is a hard conversation to have. Right? Because people don't want to think that, you know what, maybe I need to reevaluate myself.
Right. And then it is, as Bill said, all about keeping people safe in the car. So to start with that conversation with your loved one about safety when they're driving, and that that is our goal, to keep people independent and safe in the community, whether it's driving or through other resources.
Right, yes. You just want to make sure that they're doing it in a safe way.
Correct.
Right.
Yeah.
And what's the best way for people to get more information on it?
Well, the people can call McLean directly. We'll have a number for that, but also through AAA, sometimes we can refer people that come to us for tune-ups, they call it.
Right.
And sometimes we see there may be a need for a more extensive evaluation, and we try to do whatever is in the best interest of our members, of the general public, particularly for older citizens.
Now, if someone who has come and gone through the program and they have maybe it's been found out that maybe they need to take a little bit more time, then they could then go do more rehab at McLean, correct?
Actually, they
sort
do
of
that.
Get back into the swing of it.
They actually do that at AAA. They continue with on-the-road driving training with AAA to refresh those skills.
And for about how long does the program go on? Just for someone who's watching and might want to know, well, how long is it going to take?
It takes about 4 hours, 2 hours one day, 2 hours another day.
Okay.
Yep.
And what's the response been like so far?
Well, I think people have been pleasantly surprised at how supportive the rehab specialists at McLean make them feel, and that we try to make it a safe process, and that we're there to help them and to continue in the most appropriate, safe way for their transportation needs.
Right, because some people might be thinking, oh, this is a big test. But that's not necessarily what it is, really. This is just about keeping everybody safe.
Exactly.
All right. Well, of course, we're going to have more information for folks to head over there and get it on our news app. They can also get it on our website. Certainly, we're appreciative of your time and for sharing all the information about the program with us today.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And once again, the goal, of course, always safety.
Yes.
Thank you so much.